Hi guys, this is my new video and I wanted to say thank you guys for watching my last video because it's good. This is became my most popular video and I have first level of monetization. So yeah, thank you guys. Okay, this is my first Iceberg video, so I hope you enjoy it. This object show Iceberg was created by Salty Cube. Shout out to her or him. Okay, let's start. Evil Leafy and Leafy are the same characters. I guess it comes from the thing that from the last episode of BFDI when Leafy was so mad that she became the evil Leafy. Uh, yeah. Rim Island isn't real. I guess this is a reference to again the last episode because Leafy just somehow bought it mysteriously. And sold it to an announcer. More molecules. This is a reference to first episode of BFB where Lollipop mentioned Barbox Bar molecules. I don't know if bar molecules do exist. I suck at biology, so yeah. Let's uh, let's keep going. Enmity, Insanity, and BFDI are the same universe. Perhaps because there were some characters in Enmity, Insanity from BFDI, like Nickel, the fully fledged character that basically is an actor of two shows. And some other cameos like Pen, Rockin, and Existy, and Puffball's announcer speaker. Yeah. Dimple's Golf Ball. Dimple's Golf Ball is the Bozo. We could see Dimple's Golf Ball in BF. Oh, I made. Uh, IDFB. Where we could see that the Bowser or Dimple's golf ball was hiding from someone. Next up we have object autonomy. I don't know where did it came from, but I guess this is a reference to, or maybe not reference, but we know that objects do have autonomy because Rocky can barf, and Pencil mentioned the organs of the match in recent BFB characters in Among Us. Among Using. Yeah. Okay, next up we have Donna's Diary. Donna's Diary appeared in BFDA 8, where the loser was eliminated. We know that Donut writes their things, a lot of things, like when he combined with 4 and something about announcer. Yeah. Next up we have a BFDI 6. I guess it's a reference to BFD BFDI not releasing, or maybe this is a reference to BFDI 6. It's a fan animation. Yeah, this is how it's called. Next up, we have hidden announcers. Hidden announcers appeared in BFDI as a background cameos. So yeah. Next up, we have BB is a prequel. I highly doubt it because how do I say that? Some characters do mention some past moments that happened, like when you reminding, like Razor saying, asking Honey if he remembers that he told him there is no emergency button, or how Fiery told Leafy how she couldn't sit on his roller coaster because she didn't like it. So yeah. Pencil notes. This is a thing that Pencil wrote in her exam that was in BFDA 3. BFDA 3. And there was like brown hair, mini match, and of course Pencil knows. But we don't know what does she know. Taco Wars for Steve Cops. Steve Cops, this is a joke on Steve Jobs, the creator of iPhone, and there are two antagonists, but I can't go tackle much of antagonist. I call her anti-hero. Yeah. Next up, we have Tier 2, Theorist. Nickel is a Connie from future. Doubt it. If you can say that Anonymity, Insanity, and BFJ happen in same universe, and Nickel and Connie exist in the same universe, yeah. Fire Junior is Fiery from the past. Same story with the Connie and Nickel. IDFB2. IDFB2 didn't release because Carrie and Michael couldn't make it because school. Non-canon BFDI videos are canon, I guess. Like the paper towels spin-off video where Pen played with paper towels, but the Razor didn't allow him. But Pen only wanted to draw. Pen is dumb, so he accidentally basically plays with paper towel. Then yeah, I don't know why I'm saying that. Object factors. I don't know what does it mean. Maybe this something reference the recovery centers. Maybe. Enemies Insanity Infinity is the original timeline. I highly doubt it because I actually don't know why I doubt it, but it could not be original timeline because it was just a changed timeline from fan and test tube. Yeah, they were kinda fucked up, letting the salt and pepper win instead of losing. How to be dumb? This is a reference to a popular book in first season that banned so much. You usually read it. Yeah. BFB takes place in four pockets dimension. I guess this theory comes from the moment from the extended intro where Four grabs the black hole and he even didn't deformed, so maybe Ice Cube's prediction. I guess it's Mike and Carrie did just a reference to that prediction from Ice Cube, but who knows? Yellow Stickman. Yellow Stickman, they are yellow stickmans that appeared in yellow face commercials, and they appeared in second variants of two other variants of the last Kick at Stake theme. Yeah. Arm fluttering is a movement of teardrop that we don't know what does it mean. Maybe she does what she means that she is interesting and understands it, or maybe she needs help. And or I doubt is that her flattering means that Teardrops doesn't give a fuck. Next up we have Loser's Past. We could see Loser's Past only one time in BF4 when he was covered in cement of some sort and was beat it up, I guess. Humanoid object show characters. I guess it's a reference to how all Stickman characters and Nickel, David and Dora are the most humanoid characters in BFDI, and Nico is the only one human in Enmity Insanity. Not the coin type. I mean the military guy whose name is Nico. This is Adam created him as a joke because some fans misspelled Nickel. Next up we have the desert. Desert appeared a little bit in the scenes where Pablo flew through it, or Free Smarts were riding through it, and there's free one. Next up we have Tier 3, also more than allowed to. All objects shows the same universe, if in insanity and BFDI basically share the same universe, so maybe they do share the same universe. I actually don't know. Flower is scary. Gary is the first BFDI-like character that Carrie and Michael created. He's the yellow stickman, and that's it. And I guess this theory came from the joke: if you remove flower petals, you get Carrie. Objects are insectoids, I guess. They do die from insects poison marks, as was shown in BFDA. Stop her. I don't know what does this one mean, but I guess this should be. I guess it's a reference to Evil Leafy or Bo when she met. Who knows? David was a human once. I don't know. Leafy recovered the wrong ice cube. This theory comes from one of the episodes in BFDI when there was some new version of Ice Cube Recovery Center when you could recover your Ice Cube or basically create a new Ice Cube. And as long as I remember, Leafy chooses maybe she chose one wrong, but who actually knows? BFDI is government experiment. What? I highly doubt it. Object shows voting affects presidential elections. From what this theory came from, nobody knows, and I highly doubt it. Monsters. Monsters appeared in BFDI 24 and first two episodes of BFDI. They just exist, I guess. Object show take the place in a post-apocalyptic setting. They maybe take an apocalyptic setting because we still have some of humanoid characters like David and Dora, Overstickments, Nickel, and monsters. I guess this is one thing that left from the sea creatures. Tier 4 Outcast. I believe evil versions are the true versions. I doubt it. Cake has blood. I guess this is a reference to Donut's blood is tasty because Donut has jam in him and Ruby said it tasty, so Cake is supposed to have some flavor in him. Limp removal. Limp removal was a thing that showed once in BFDI 4 or 5, as long as I remember. Pin was the one who got her limp removed from Puffball because Pin accidentally killed Puffball's picker. Yolo City Mystery. I don't know, but I guess Yolo City does have some mystery because it's empty as hell. Announcer's home planet. Announcer apparently has a home planet that BFDI 25 the final episode of BFDI approves it. And I guess the announcer's home planet is real Earth. I guess Drago is a real dragon. Drago is one of the is a lava monster, and maybe there was some dragon that kinda looked like Drago. Both and Prey, the Phoebe Newtons are separate characters. What? I don't know from what did it come. Maybe it was created from new designs of recommended characters like Barback, Basketball, Clock, and our characters. So who knows? Evil leaf is inside. I don't know what is this. What does evil leaf has in it, but uh, I actually don't know. Objects show. Oh, I meant foreign inks are announcers puppets. I doubt it because they lived free in they live free in expand out their value, and I don't think that announcer can well I don't think that announcer can show so many puppets, but who knows. Tier 5. Point of no return. Recover the sensor, don't recover. They just make a clone. Interesting. Uh, interesting. Interesting theory. Maybe does recover the clone, and only 4 can recover the real the real one. But if recovered centers can recover clones, then how clones uh, still have the mind of the original ones? Who knows? How's they're lying? I don't know. BFDI based on real events. I don't know. All of the Jack and Jeffrey videos are canon to BFDI. Who? I don't know. But I can say that spin-offs and expand out his value can be a canon. Uh, I, I don't know. Next up, we have Algebrail's play by object rules. What? Objects were formerly humans. I guess it's someone's collects object connects to the period that object show take place in the post-apocalypse setting, but who knows? But the episode 12, this one. Was a joke video from Michael or Carrie where they introduced future characters that would appear in BFB, and it's Poddy, Lie, and Stapy. I guess they were just a joke, and they were just. I guess they are just a joke, and there are reference to that episode. Carrie is Flower, same as Flower is Carrie, but compilation is internal. I don't know. BFB 8. Well, if as long as I remember, BFB 8 was the Q&A ones. Goofs. What? Objects are already human emanations. What? Human object breeding program. What? Object shows are made by aliens. What? Object cannibalism. Well, only cannibal that we could remember is Ruby of some sort, and fries. All fries that was eating his small kids. Well, himself, but you got it. He fries ate fries. There is no price. Huh? Object 07. The final understanding. There is no canon. I don't know, but maybe the real canon is either BFDI or Fiery's Total Fiery Total Fiery Island. Human Shoals. I guess it's a reference to AI, or maybe not. 42 yellow cakes. 32 yellow cakes. What? Objects are real. Of course they are real. What do you mean they're not real? I have phantom hint right now. I have marked right now. I have a pen right now. Of course they're real, or maybe this is somewhat a reference that not the objects themselves, but not the objects that are not living things. The salty cube means that the objects themselves, leafy, fiery, icy, lollipop, and many others are real. If so, they are really small. Except for fiery, he can cause a fucking chaos. Well, this is the end of the iceberg. Hope you enjoy it. Goodbye. Have a nice day, everyone.